and no better place to watch it all. On Sports That LA.
Reports brought to you by Keck Medicine of USC. Shohei Ohtani's rehab program to get back on the mound is going as planned. Monday, Dave Roberts said that Shohei was limited to just fastballs in 2 bullpen sessions since starting his program. Doc saying, quote, I think he understands the goal is to make sure that he is firing on all cylinders toward the end of the season through October. Shohei threw his 3rd bullpen today, but there is still no timetable for his return.
And no better place to watch it all. On Sports That LA.
For a 3-game series in the sun on Friday. And the lineup for Dave Roberts in the finale. Presented by your Southern California helpful Honda dealers. Ohtani bets back-to-back starts against LA early on. 6 scoreless innings in Los Angeles. And then back here gave up 6 runs on 12 hits. So which version of Jake Irvin are they going to see today as Ohtani takes ball 1. And off we go in the final game of this road trip. That's a base hit to open the game. Ohtani with a BB into right field, and just like that extends his on-base streak to 29 games back to last year.
Again, just right center cut. Shohei doesn't miss it. You know, it'd be nice to see the Dodgers score early and get out to a lead. Boiling point. When you're a young player, it sometimes comes to a head quicker.
Ohtani scorched a base hit to open this game and came in to score the first of those 4 runs. Shadows have crossed home plate with the pitcher in the sun. Just watching at home, watching on the monitor, it looks like the ball disappears halfway.
Looks the same way when you're in that box, too.
Lucky for Shohei, it's not a strike. Already the 50th Jake Irvin pitch. A 3-1 to Ohtani. He's got a walk. So Shohei's reached both times in 2 innings. Second walk issued by Irvin.
Interesting, in the last 2 games that Irvin started against the Dodgers in the years.
Ohtani with 2 away. Takes outside. That's so hard, right? Because how do you fix that without having some results? And how do you have results without fixing that?
So far this year, as you were talking about, Joe, Dodger 9 spot, 5 for 43.
I mean, Johnny had 2 and 1.
And forget, as you were talking earlier, forget that being the 9 spot. You know, you could say it in another way. The guy hitting the head of Shohei is 5 for 43. And that just can't happen. I mean, not only are you having to set the table for Shohei, but it's not like they're trying to nibble and pitch at corners or anything like that. You're going to get pitches to hit because they're going to go after you.
On this 2-2, Ohtani fouls it off and stays alive. Yeah, I mean, look, you're never going to have 9 guys hitting 300, but it has to be somebody down there who has an ability to get on base.
Well, it's almost, you know, a few years ago, Gavin Lux was down there. He could hit a little bit. You know, he was getting on it ahead of Shohei. You've got to put a good hitter in front of Shohei. You really do.
Down, swinging here. First. Leans out, lifts a fly ball to left field. Woods going back. He's at the wall, and this game is tied. Andy Pages finds the seats for the 2nd day in a row. 5-5 in the 7th.
Did the same thing with this pitch the other night, a slider, and you see Andy get extended. Just gets it into the seats. And again, if you're not going to get on base for Shohei, this is quite the way to do it.
Ball one on Ohtani. Similar to his swing last night, like you said, and also similar to Teoscar Hernandez today. Kind of leaning out over there to get it and pulling it out of here.
He hit the same pitch the other night, too. It was a slider and was able to get out, extend it. You know, and then you wonder, you go back to that previous at-bat where he took 3 fastballs, and you almost got to be thinking that he was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He was waiting for something and never got it.
Both of them coming with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Home run yesterday and today. And we're back at square one here in the 7th. Dodgers' first tally since the first inning. Here are the innings where they've made their money this year. The best team in baseball from the 5th inning on. Count evens up on Ohtani, who's got a single and a walk today. Salazar's 2-2. Shohei bounces one off the hands to second, and it's kicked by Garcia. Go ahead run aboard on an error on Luis Garcia. Ohtani busting up that line with those long strides, putting the pressure on.
Garcia playing deep, and because of that, he's got to come in and make a do-or-die play. And coming in, and
there goes Ohtani. Got a great jump, and Ruiz won't even bother.
no question, stole that off of Salazar.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Mookie Betts ahead 2-1. Already got that walk today. Has a chance to make it 5 consecutive games, reaching base twice. Bouncer to second. Garcia's got this one cleanly. Snaps off a throw for out number 2. 0-2 pitch. Crack bat flare, and the Dodgers take the lead. Teoscar Hernandez, as he so often does, comes through. On an 0-2 pitch, breaks his bat on a base hit to right field to score. Late on the fastball, throw down to first in a close play, but Young's in there safe.
Good job by Kike as well. Catching the ball with his back to the runner and then just dropping that tag. Will doing a nice job.
One and 2 on call. Vesia throws to first. They've got Young, and there's the inning. First base runner that they catch this year. It was a cat and mouse game for the better part of that inning.
A different location and ends up getting pious.
Top of the order's driven the bus for the Dodgers today. All starting with Ohtani, who's got 2 hits and a walk and has scored a pair of runs. But the top 4 in the Dodger lineup on base 9 of their 16 times up. Two.
Just wearing out that side of the plate, glove side with that sweeper.
Back to Sims, cuts it off. Underhand to first to get Ohtani. Trying to Cruz with a 2-2. There goes the runner. Pitch gets by. Reaching for the finish line. Cruz walks, and the winning run is aboard. Bouncing ball, diving stop by Hernandez, and he gets the out at second. What a play by Kike. How aggressive are they with first base now open? They come after him. He bounces it to second, and there's the ball game. Blake Treinen and the Dodgers escape, and they escape D.C. with a win, avoiding the sweep with a 6-5 victory today.
Certainly didn't start off the way you would have liked, but ended in the best fashion possible, and that's with a Dodger victory. And it was made possible by this man right here, Kike. A great defensive play, as you mentioned, Joe, just to keep the winning run off of second base. And then also records an out there. Really good.
So the Dodgers salvage a game in this 3-game set. They go 2-4 on the road trip, improve their record to 10-4 on the season. Back across the country they go. An off day tomorrow in Dodger Stadium Friday night. The Cubs come to town for the first of 3. For Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from D.C. Stay tuned for Access Sportsnet.